Welcome. In this session, we'll understand the summarize function. In this video, we'll learn how to use the summarize to create grouped and aggregated tables in Power BI. Summarize is one of the most powerful functions in DAX, especially when you want to build summary tables or perform advanced aggregation. The core purpose of summarize is to create a summary table. Okay. It allows you to group data by one or more columns and calculate aggregated values for each group. We can think of a summarize as the DAX version of a group by statement in SQL. Technically speaking, the summarize function returns a table that contains selected grouping columns, one or more calculated summary column. These summaries are created using expressions that are evaluated for each group. Let's break down the syntax of summarize. The function has four main points: the source table, the columns to group by, the name of the calculated column, the expression used to calculate the values. Each pair of name and expression defines a new calculated column in the result table. The grouping columns determine how many rows and results will have. Each unique combination of the grouping columns become a row in the summarized table. This is similar to how SQL group by works. Every unique group produces one row. The calculated expression defines the values for each group. These expressions are evaluated in the context of each group, allowing you to calculate totals, averages, or other matrices. This is what makes Summarize extremely powerful for analytical reportings. When using Summarize, calculated columns must be explicitly named. For example, total sale, sum of sales amount. This ensures clarity and makes the output table easy to understand and reuse in other further calculations. Let's summarize the syntax. First, specify the source table, then list of the grouping columns, then define the calculated columns using name expression pairs. Summarize is best used when you need group data for further analysis, calculations, or visualization. Now let's understand the summarize function. Okay, so here we have this data. There's like order IDs there, then the region and the total sales. Okay, so if you're able to see here, north is being like repeated twice since we like don't have that summarized things here, so it is showing us as twice in the data set. Okay, so now let's use this formula here and we'll see how we will be able to use it. So I'm creating a simple measure into sales table saying sales summary is equal to, use a function summarize, then sales fact, comma, sales fact I want it into region, whichever the region I want, comma, then here we are going to say that the total sales, comma, sum of, sorry, comma, sum of sales fact sales. Okay, let's just try to see if we have made any error. The expression refers to this cannot be used. So we are getting some kind of error here. So we'll just try to understand why we are getting this error. So now when we were creating this here a measure, right? So we were getting a error. So this was just to show you guys how this works out. So to summarize, we usually have to create a new table instead and not a new measure. Okay, just remember this. So to create a new table, we have to go into modeling and then say new table. Okay. So now I just have this ready with me. Like I'm just saying sales summary and then summarize, then the sales fact, that's table from where and what's the region and the total sales. That's a measure that I had created, and then sum and the sales fact. Creating commit. I do have a table here now. Okay. So you can see we have a new table here. So we'll just see how this table looks now. We'll just create a separate table just in opposite and we'll see in the region how it works out. So now you can see that it has come into like only the four regions is getting divided, and if you see the prices of north, that is 40 and 20,000, it's been added as summarized to 60,000, giving us exactly the same total. Okay, so basically summarize is used when we have a large number of sets and multiple columns, and we just want to know a total of like in a small short summary how this things works out. So this is how the summarize function works. So hope you guys have understood this video. Thanks for